On Saturday, November 29, 2014, the lives of two medical students were cut short by a horrible car accident which plunged their families and friends into shock and disbelief. Two intelligent, respectable, ambitious, and bright young persons died too young, too soon, without the chance to make their contributions to the world through medicine. This is the story of the tragic death of Danielle Hansen and Mikuel Campbell, two future doctors who never got to be. I am Nigel D. Salmon. You're watching Jamaican Chapter. It was the night of Friday, November 28, 2014. A large group of students on campus of the University of the West Indies were gathered in a common area and had been studying until late in the night for upcoming exams. Among the students was 19-year-old Danielle Simone Hansen from 4 Ward Grove, Mandeville, Manchester. She was a first-year medical student at UWI, University of the West Indies, and was staying in the Rex Nesaford Hall, an 800-room hall for students' accommodation. Danielle was beautiful, ambitious, and friendly. The daughter of Dr. Christine Hansen and Dr. David Hansen, she decided to follow in the footsteps of her mother and father by going for the career of medical doctor. Being focused and determined, the path to being a doctor was going well for her. She was at this time, 2014, in university, and her parents were very proud. That Friday night, the large group of students was up for late until after 12 a.m. After 12 a.m., so it was then the morning of Saturday, November 29, 2014. Many of the students who were up studying for hours were by then tired and decided to go to their bed. Danielle, on the other hand, felt a little peckish, a little hungry. She decided that she will leave campus and buy food. It was then after 12 a.m. The island was still dark and many individuals were in bed. But Danielle decided to leave campus to get food. This move was easy for her. She was in possession of her father's car, a red BMW, which was in very good condition. So driving from campus and coming back was not much of a hassle. Danielle did not want to drive out alone, so she turned to another classmate and friend and asked him to accompany her. The male friend was 19-year-old Mikuel Campbell. He was, like other students, about to go to his bed. Not wanting to disappoint Danielle, he agreed to go with her. It was his fatal decision. Mikuel Campbell affectionately called Skim, was a first-year medical student at the University of the West Indies, UWI. While only a medical student, everyone could agree that he already had that doctor look in his face. Handsome, intelligent, likable, and ambitious, his academic achievements made his family and friends very proud of him. Mikuel Antonio Campbell was born on Monday, October 16, 1995 in Kingston, Jamaica, to mother Alice Manica Campbell and father James Campbell. He attended St. Peter and Paul Preparatory School and Campion College in Kingston. From an early age, he set his mind on becoming a medical doctor, with full family support behind him. Mikuel was living at 22 Midland Drive, Patrick Gardens, Kingston 20. So after Mikuel agreed to accompany Danielle, he got into the front passenger seat of the red BMW. Danielle then drove off in that dark wee hours of the morning of Saturday, November 29, 2014. They drove to a restaurant, purchased the food, and began the journey back to campus. While the red BMW car was driving along Old Hope Road, the left rear tire hit a curb and the tire blew out. The tire blew out after hitting a curb. 19-year-old Danielle lost control of the car. The car then crossed into the other lane of the road into the path of a coming Toyota Prado, which slammed into the BMW. Danielle and Mikuel were mortally wounded and rendered unconscious by the impact. Too much curiosity and confusing utterances among the first individuals who came to the scene led to delay in getting the two students to hospital. When they were eventually brought to hospital, both Danielle and Mikuel were pronounced dead. The driver of the Toyota Prado was treated in hospital and released the same morning. His injuries were not life-threatening. The deaths of the two medical students made headlines, saddened students and lecturers at the University of the West Indies, shocked their families, and brought to the fore the issue of road safety. It was into the Christmas season of 2014. The Christmas season is a period for excitement and celebrations. But for those who had close relationships with Danielle and Mikuel, it was a period of sadness. Christmas 2014 was a mournful period for the family and friends of the two medical students. Two educated, intelligent, and ambitious medical students, so filled with life and bright expectations for their future, were cut from this world in less than 30 seconds. The funerals, for Danielle Hansen and Mikuel Campbell were held on Saturday, December 20, 2014, but in separate parishes. The funeral for 19-year-old Danielle Simone Hansen was held at Kendall Camp and Conference Center, Shooters Hill, Manchester. After the funeral, her body was buried at Oak Lawn Memorial Gardens in Dunsinane, Manchester. The funeral for 19-year-old Mikuel Campbell was held inside Holy Trinity Cathedral on George Headley Drive, Kingston. Many individuals attended the funeral. Young men in Mikuel's age group and who knew him well served as pallbearers. The body of Mikuel Campbell was buried at Meadowrest Memorial Gardens.